Capitol Hill today, the Senate is moving forward with plans to fund the Department of Homeland Security. But at this hour, the agency's 230,000 employees remain in limbo. Senior political reporter Scott Thuman is live in the ABC 7 Capitol Hill Bureau with where things stand. Scott?
Maureen, looks like the crisis could be avoided. Just a couple of hours ago, the Senate pushing through a clean version of that Homeland Security funding bill. No language in there about immigration. They're going to get through the actual bill possibly in the next 24 hours, send it over to the House. That, however, may be easier said than done.
We're in the midst of planning right now for a possible shutdown. We've gone through the list of who can be furloughed and who has to come to work.
A show of solidarity by the current and former secretaries of Homeland Security, all pleading with Congress to make amends and keep the money flowing.
What I don't think makes sense is to hold the entire set of operations of the Department of Homeland Security in abeyance as a hostage as the legislative branch starts to play a game of chicken with the president.
But would a partial shutdown really do much damage? Depends on who you ask. DHS insists it would furlough around 30,000 employees, but most of the workforce is considered essential, so those 200,000 would still show without pay. Disaster relief payments could be halted, and there'd be no new initiatives, for example, with border security. While the Senate is now poised to pass a clean bill, leaving the immigration fight for another day, what happens in a more contentious House is anyone's guess.
Obviously, you know the way your caucus feels. Are you concerned about a rebellion if you would go that way?
I'm waiting for the Senate to pass it. I don't know what the Senate's capable of passing, and until I see what they're going to pass, no decision's been made on the House.
It's still quite possible to get a deal done by midnight Friday, but just in case, the Department of Homeland Security has begun notifying employees who would have to stay home. At the Capitol Hill Bureau, Scott Thuman, ABC 7 News.